Random House Audio presents The Hilliker Curse, My Pursuit of Women by James Ellroy. Read for you by James Ellroy. To Erica Schickel. I will take fate by the throat. Ludwig van Beethoven. So women will love me. I invoked the curse a half-century ago. It defines my life from my 10th birthday on. The near immediate results have kept me in near continuous dialogue and redress. I write stories to console her as a phantom. She is ubiquitous and never familiar. Other women loom flesh and blood. They have their stories. Their touch has saved me in varying increments and allowed me to survive my insane appetite and ambition. They have withstood my recklessness and predation. I have resisted their rebukes. My storytelling gifts are imperviously strong and rooted in the moment that I wished her dead and mandated her murder. Women give me the world and hold the world tenuously safe for me. I cannot go at them to find her that much longer. My obsessive will is too stretched. Their stories must eclipse hers in volume and content. I must honor them and distinguish each one from her. My pursuit has been both raw and discerning. The latter comforts me now. There were always grace notes in with the hunger. It's been a fever dream. I must decorously decode it. They are all gone now. I'm unbodied without them. If I address them with candor, they'll cut me loose of the fury. My grasp may recede to a touch in retrospect. I'll find the answer in dreams and waking flashes. They'll find me alone and talk to me in the dark. Part 1. Her. Chapter 1. The numbers don't matter. It's not a body count, a scratch pad list, or a boast. Statistics obscure intent and meaning. My toll is therefore ambiguous. Girlfriends, wives, one-night stands, paid companions, chased early figures, a high stat blitz later on. Quantity means shit in my case. Culminated contact means less than that. I was a watcher at the get-go. Visual access meant capture. The curse incubated my narrative gift. My voyeur's eye pre-honed it. I lived a kiddie version of my twisted heroes 30 years hence. We're looking. We're eyeball-arched and orbiting in orbit. We're watching women. We want something enormous. My heroes don't know it yet. Their virginal creator has not a clue. We don't know that we're reading persona. We're looking so that we can stop looking. We crave the moral value of one woman. We'll know her when we see her. In the meantime, we'll look. A document denotes my early fixation. It's dated 2/17/55. It predates the curse by 3 years. It's a playground shot in Kodak black and white. A jungle gym, 2 slides, and a sandbox clutter the foreground. I'm standing alone, stage left. I'm lurch-like big and unkempt. My upheaval is evident. A stranger would mark me as a fucked-up child in everyday duress. I have beady eyes. They're fixed on 4 girls, huddled stage right. The photo is rife with objects and children in light-hearted movement. I'm coiled in pure study. My scrutiny is staggeringly intense. I'll reread my mind from 55 years back. These 4 girls bode as the other. I'm a pious Lutheran boy. There can be only one. Is it her, or her? I think my mother took the picture. A neutral parent would have cropped out the freako little boy. Jean Hilliker at 39, the pale skin and red hair, center parted and tied back, my features and fierce eyes, and a sure grace that I have never possessed. The photo is a windowsill carving. I was still too young to roam unfettered and press my face up to the glass. My parents split the sheets later that year. Jean Hilliker got primary custody. She put my dad on skates and rolled him to a cheap pad a few blocks away. I snuck out for quick visits. High shrubs and drawn shades blocked my views en route. My mother told me that my dad was spying on her. She sensed it. She said she saw smudge marks on her bedroom window. I read the divorce file years later. My father copped out to peeping. He said he peeped to indict my mother's indigenous moral sloth. He saw her having sex with a man. It did not legally justify his presence at her window. Windows were beacons. I knew it in my crazed child rush to the curse. I entered houses through windows. A decade hence, I never left smudge marks. My mother and father taught me that. She had the stones. He had the bunco artist gab and the grin. She always worked. He dodged work and schemed like Sergeant Bilko and the kingfish on Amos and Andy. The pastor at my church called him the world's laziest white man. He had a 16-inch schlong. It dangled out of his shorts. All his friends talked about it. This is not a whacked-out child's reconstruction. Jean Hilliker got bourbon bombed and blasted the Brahms concertos. Armand Ellroy subscribed to scandal rags and skin magazines. I got 2 days a week with him. He let me stare out his front window and fuck with his binoculars. My 9th birthday arrived. My mother got me a new church suit. My dad asked me what I wanted. I said I wanted a pair of X-ray eyeglasses. I saw them advertised in a comic book. He yucked and said, okay. He sent a buck in through the U.S. mail. My weight was grindingly attenuated. I made lists of all the school and the church girls that I could see naked. I concocted ways to tape the glasses to my toy periscope. It would provide instant window access. I waited. March, April, May, 57. Late spring through the summer. I couldn't track the sale. I had to trust the manufacturer's honor and efficacy. The wait derailed my fantasy life. I spun out in new directions. I sat in my mother's clothes closet. I loved the smell of her lingerie and nurses' uniforms. I swiped my dad's binoculars and spied on a neighbor lady. I saw her reach under her blouse and pluck at her bra strap. Fall 57. The Long Wait. Mickey Spillane wrote a book with that title. Spillane was the king of the anti-commie thrillers. My dad had a special shelf for his Spillane tomes. He said I could read them on my 10th birthday. It's the season of my discombobulation. It's winging into the withering winter of my dipshit discontent. I was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?